Statistics is an important part of anybody's marketing plan because not only does it show you what's happening, but if you begin to use it in a very analytical way, you'll be able to tell why what is happening. And when you know why something is happening, then you can get more happening using that avenue. So I'm going to explain that if it sounded like Greek. So what we have here is the statistics, and right on the very home page we'll see that we have statistics for the last week, and here you'll see that we have total views on the pages, and then we have unique views. And what this means is total views is the number of people that in total have actually gone to a page. However, 29 of those are unique, so some of those people looked more than once. Okay, and what we see here is opt-ins. Now this is a demo account and we're not trying to do any marketing with this account, but there are other accounts where you would see actually pretty even. The total views, the unique views, and the opt-ins would all be about the same. You can also of course then adjust this to any week you'd like. If you have a week going back, see here there was actually more traffic last week and there was even opt-ins. And then of course you can go forward. Now you can also overview the last month. Here you see the past month, or you can of course look at the last 6 months. So we offer these analytics in a number of ways so you can get an idea exactly how much traffic, what's going on. Okay? That's a good overview. Then you get to be a little more detailed, and what we have here is the scoreboard. Now we've covered the scoreboard also in the lead management video, because what the scoreboard tells us is how valuable a prospect is. Okay, what we see here is we've had a lot of page views and we've had a number of emails opened. What this graph tells us is out of all of the activity going on within your account, what is the ratio of emails creating the activity versus new page views. And then what we have here is we have a list of all of the activity that's happening, the date it happened, the contact, the details, and the points that that generated for that person's scoreboard, making them a more valuable prospect to speak with. And the way to use the scoreboard would be you could look at your most recent activity and then you can click on the contact's name and then you can get information on them. So what we see is we see Ada here from Boston, and we have her email address and phone number, so we could specifically go ahead and give her a call. So again, this will help you stay focused on where you're having activity. Very similar to the most recent leads on your dashboard. Next, we have the tracking. Now this is only going to be of value if you have tracking set up in the campaign section of your site. This is the page that's going to tell you which campaigns are performing based on the traffic that's coming. Here we have CL001, which is a Craigslist ad, and we'll see that there have been some unique views, some total views, a little bit more, and we had 3 opt-ins for a ratio of 21%, which anybody in marketing knows that that's again a great opt-in ratio. A lot of people are hoping for 1%. Now we also have hits that came to the site that did not have any tracking on them. It was just random traffic through email or just people visiting the site, and we'll see there was a 4.2%. So when you have tracking set up, you could have Facebook, YouTube, you could break it down and you could have, maybe YT and then the video code, or different ways to determine which videos the traffic is coming from. You can get extremely detailed with this, and what that's going to help you do, if you have an advertising budget of say $200 a month, and you are deciding whether you want to use email marketing, solo ads, Facebook ads, pay-per-click, you can test some of those media avenues, come back to your tracking and then say, okay, so I took my $200, I split it up 4 ways, and I bought 4 different kinds of traffic, $50 each. Then you come back here and you can say, okay, so I spent $50 on Facebook and it gave me 50 opt-ins, which means that each opt-in was $1. Then you can take a look at your YouTube or whatever other method, and you can say, okay, I spent $50 on solo ads and I got 200 opt-ins. Now you realize that those people only cost 25 cents per opt-in. So now what you would consider doing in the next step is to say, okay, I have another $200 to spend on my budget. Am I going to pay 25 cents per opt-in, or am I going to spend $1 per opt-in? After going over that, I realized that that may seem a little complicated and detailed, but this is for the mature marketer. They want to make a lot of money. They know they need to reduce their overhead and increase their conversions. And so we provide this tracking so that you can do that in your own campaigns. Next, we're going to take a look at page views. What we can see here is the pages that are being viewed and the opt-ins. You'll see here Get Easy Checks Now, which is the first page, has a 2% opt-in ratio. And of course this is just a demo account, so we're not targeting any specific traffic. There are affiliates on our system that get 50% opt-in rates because they have become professionals at writing email subject lines, the email ad copy with the call to action, and then they've tweaked their capture pages with either the video, the ad copy, or the button to increase conversions. And so you'll see here again what pages are getting traffic. Here's a good one. 18% conversion. Do you have 30 minutes a day? And that's page 0020. Okay, we come back to our list and you can just see all of the different pages and their conversion. Here's another one, 20% conversion, Nancy's Christian founded online club. Here's a request information page that has gotten a 23% conversion. And then there's a bunch of pages that actually, some of these are landing pages or capture pages that don't have a form on them, so they're not showing any conversion. But what it will show you here then is what pages are converting, where your traffic is coming from. Because on our system, you can use 6, 7, 8 different capture pages for the same opportunity and do what's called split testing, so that you can use, say, the complete video background 0027 and compare that to, say, 0056. You can put the same ad copy, but you got a different visual element. And so this just further gives you the ability to hone in on what's working for you. Then we also have statistics on your emails, how many emails you've sent, how many you've opened, how many emails you've sent, how many have been opened, gives you your open ratio, and then how many links have actually been clicked in the emails. And then we have a section for videos, but we don't have any videos loaded into this system. And the reason for that is we have used YouTube so that you can easily swap the videos out on your own capture page. So that gives you a pretty good overview of the statistics section and what it's telling you and how you can interpret that information to better improve your own marketing efforts. Now, of course, anything that has to do with the tracking, you want to make sure that you understand about the tracking by going to the campaign section, and you can go to that from your dashboard here under System Tools and going to Tracking Campaigns. And this is where you would set that up, and we have a tutorial video on this section that you can watch. If you have any questions, feel free to submit a ticket over at leadcapturepageboshelp.com, and we'd be glad to help you improve your marketing.